Hey guys, it's Jamie here, and today we're going to do the hinges for the journal and some page decoration. So we're putting the journal together. For the hinging, I've cut some paper that is slightly short of the pages that we're putting together, and I've double printed it so it's on both sides through the printer once, turn it over through the printer again. I have here my scoreboard, and what we're going to do is from 1/2 inch we're going to mark a score, and then we're going to move 1 inch along, so we're then marking at 1.5, then at 2.5, 3.5. Once you've scored it all the way across, take your cutting board. Now we're going to cut between the score, so we're going to cut at 1 inch. What you will end up with is something that's 1 inch wide but folds in the center, and that will make your hinging for your journal. I'll continue until I've got enough hinges. I have a few of these hinges made, and we get a double page before we hinge pages together. So we're going to glue down one side. As you can see, I haven't cut or folded perfectly straight, and that is fine. Then we're going to line this up along the edge of our double page. You can see that the fold is going to the outside. Then I'm doing a plain page because I'm doing the alternating. Put the glue onto this flap. I'll turn it slightly towards me because it makes it easier for me to line it up. I'm happy, seal it down. Open that up to where it's sealed on this side. Make sure we get everything pressed on. And now we've already put together 4 pages of the journal. And you just keep going like this. So we take the next one, line that one up, do the usual pressing it down. Well, it's still wet, make sure you're happy with how it's lining up. I never get perfection, by the way, and I think that's okay because it's handmade. My next one is going to be a printed one. I'm lining my pages up at the bottom because I know that I cannot cut multiple pages exactly the same, so I'm lining it up on the hinging and along the bottom, and then if they don't quite meet at the top, it's only one area. We're going to open it all out, press it down, make sure everything opens nicely and easily. Continue until you've put together the whole journal. I wanted to quickly show you that it has all gone together. If I see anything lifting, because I have the fine nib glue, I can go in. I'm also making sure that if any glue's gone over the edges, these pages are separated out. I will leave that 5-10 minutes to dry. I did actually end up with some spare hinges, which can be used on flip pages or could be used to make pockets deeper, and we'll do some of that as well. This has had quite a while to dry now. I've got the ephemera that came with the kit all cut up and ready to go. We're going to go through and just add some pieces from this and see what we can do with it to create a page decoration. For example, we have a plain page here. We could add this as a flip page by using the hinge that we've already got, sticking it to this. Be adding the hinge just like we did when we put the whole journal together. Along here, we can add our postcard as a flip on that page, giving us 2 areas that can be written on. We won't be adding on every page because some pages will want to make our own ephemera. So I'm going to move through and I may come back. We have tickets. Now that could be a page border or a tuck spot, because we want to be able to tuck things into this or use it as a belly band. I may not put it right to the end, I may put it a little bit inwards. Then you can write on that, but you can also tuck pieces into it. There's a pocket here which we can simply add to the bottom Giving it a bit of a squeeze just so you get a bit more space. So although we are sealing it down, we want to make sure there's a bit of room for whatever we want to put into that. We have a long, what could be a tag, but we could also add a paper clip to that and make it a paper clip at the top of that page. To add a paper clip, I'm going to want to use some all-purpose glue. That will take a little while to seal into place, so we will come back to that when that's dried. This was going to be a booklet to go inside a pocket, but you could also add it at an angle to one of the pages just for fun, and we can add it so that it has a little pocket there as well. That will then flip open. When it's dry, we'll put something into that pocket so you can see it in action. Let's go back this way now. I do have a corner pocket. Again, little squeeze to create some space. I have these stripes and we've got the big America. Put that at the top there and create a tuck at the top. Okay, we've got a corner tuck spot here, so really to find a place we can put that in an upper corner. I am tempted to add some more pockets because I know that we've made a lot of tags. I could add something here. I actually have some leftover scrap which we could just quickly make a pocket from. I'll take the corners off, take my circle punch, line that up. Where this is quite plain, we can come back and put a bit of decoration on it. I've done a second sheet of fussy cuts, slightly smaller print size than the ones that we did as the masterboard tags. Put him on there and that's that decorated. I think we could cut this down and make it into a big pocket. I've cut that down. On the reverse, I'm going to put hinging, so then we get a deep pocket. Run the hinging along the 3 pocket edges with the crease to the outside and tuck it under, seal them together like that. So now we just glue along, place it down. I could do that as a flip that way if we put a hinge on it, upward flip. Within that flip we could add a teeny weeny sort of tuck spot, maybe going this way. Make sure there's some space there. Oh, got another pocket I hadn't noticed. Put it on the back so the very final back page has a pocket. I think that's quite a nice idea. We do have these. Now these can either be used as page markers or you can add them to things like this to make them easier to remove as tags, so they're like tag toppers. I shall probably do that. That could be another little flip on a page. It's not quite long enough to be the whole thing, but that should still hold it. That might be okay for a good size pocket. That one. So you could do a belly band on that page. That in there. And one of those with a string. I've added some white string to this and put 3 pieces in this belly band because it's quite substantial. I don't know if we've got anything that will work with this little pocket. Oh, we do. That'll work. So that can be added to that. I wonder if this will fit that. Pop that one in there. That as a pocket, that's quite nice. I suppose with the thing on it, it will fit. There we go. A couple of things in there. Hopefully this is dry now. The paper clip. I think I've gone through all the pockets that came with the kit and the bits of ephemera. So next time we'll make our own ephemera pockets and flips, do a bit more decorating and see where we're at after that.